Tournament underway on the boys' side. It'll be a boys and girls tournament throughout the week. And we start this one off with an early morning matchup between the Port Isabel Tarpons, the home team, and the Idea Frontier Chargers, the visitors. Chargers will be in the black uniforms with the red trim. The Tarpons will be in the white uniforms with the blue trim. And we are set to go with the first game here at Gym 1, which is eventually where the championship game will take place. We'll have the opening tip-off right after this. Tarpons and Chargers. This is Rio Sports Live. We'll keep it right here as we are really set to go. The officials are on top of this. They've already checked with the scores table. They're working on the possession arrow right now, but other than that, we are ready to roll. Tarpons going left to right. Chargers going right to left. I'll talk a little bit about these two teams as we get it started. Tarpons have the basketball, and away we go. High school basketball here on a Thursday. Pass on the left side. On the outside, the Tarpons will set it up. Cole Pinkerton with the ball in his hands to Jason Lowe. Now take a look at his zone defense played by the Chargers. Chargers are going to have to do some creative things defensively as they have, get this, 2 starters and the first 3 guys off the bench are off on a college visit today. So they are 5 men missing on their team that knocked off Donna in their season opener, Idea Donna. They won that rather easily, scoring 70 points. Tarpons are coming off a loss on their season opener. They took on Jubilee out of Brownsville. We'll see that Jubilee team a little bit later on today. Jubilee hit them with 90 points in a 90-82 win. Shot off the mark, missed by the Tarpons, but an offensive rebound. Fadeaway banker goes up. That one won't go. Cole Pinkerton had the offensive board, though. And another chance here is off that missed shot. He get a 3. No good on that one. Rebound stays on this end of the court as the ball bounces out of bounds. And so it will be Charger basketball. Chargers will have to take care of the ball first and foremost, and they're going to have to figure out who's going to be the role players that step up that normally would be coming off the bench that are out there starting today. Tyrese Arianos has the ball. Takes a look at his zone defense set up by the Tarpons. Outside shot open by Rodrigo Vasquez. That won't go. Offensive rebound, put it up, no good, but a foul call. And a chance for Jeremy De La Garza to step to the line. Foul picked up by Lozano. Dennis Lozano's first foul of the game. It's a shooting foul, and so Jeremy De La Garza will be at the line. Our first game today is on the boys' side. It's Port Isabel and Idea Frontier. We'll follow that up with a girls' game, La Villa and Raymondville. First shot misses. Second one coming up for De La Garza. And that one rims out. Rebound saved back inbounds and controlled by the Tarpons of Port Isabel. Into the front court. They'll work it on the perimeter. Pinkerton puts it on the floor one time to Lozano. He runs a point. Left side to Daniel Renza. Back to Lozano. Renza plays catch. Now he goes to the baseline. They'll force a pass in the paint. That's taken away on an easy steal. And Idea Frontier, the Chargers, have the ball back in the open court. Couple of minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the crossover, Arianos with a jump stop. Got the shot away. That one won't go. Nice rebound that time by Jason Lowe. Stolen, though, on the outlet pass, and that leads to a 3. It's up and in by Tyrese Arianos. Lowe had the rebound. It was the outlet pass that was taken away. Tarpon basketball, Port Isabel. On the dribble, Lozano. Lozano spins it over to Pinkerton. Here's a 3 on the way from the right side. That one's too long. Rebound comes out long. This is Rodrigo Vasquez in the front court for the Chargers. Vasquez lost his dribble, and it's taken away by the Tarpons of Port Isabel. Against pressure in the backcourt, they'll get it to Pinkerton. Ahead it comes to Renza. Renza right wing pass to Ferron. Goes inside, and a travel will be called against Jason Lowe. So turnovers in the early part here. A couple of turnovers on back-to-back possessions by the Tarpons of Port Isabel. 3-0 ball game in the front court. Jerry Zuniga has the ball, hands it off to Tyrese Arianos. Arianos, the only player to score thus far here in this game. Takes it outside. They'll spin it into the hands of Sevis Pena. Hands it off to Zuniga. Zuniga has it poked away. He'll recover it. They'll maintain control on the offensive end. That shot won't go, but a foul call. Then Rodrigo Vasquez will get a chance at the line. They'll call that one on Lowe for Jason Lowe. That's his first foul. Another shooting opportunity at the line for the Chargers. As a team, they're 0 for 2 here to start this ball game. Missing on that one is Rodrigo Vasquez. Vasquez ready with another one. Makes that 1 of 2 on the trip. Chargers of Idea Frontier on top here early. Over the Port Isabel Tarpons. Dennis Lozano has the ball. Spins it over to Renza. Lowe pops out, gets it to Pinkerton. Ball fake, now he gets it back. They're just spacing the floor right now, playing catch. Renza to Pinkerton. Pinkerton back to Renza. Renza spins it over, and Lozano joins the mix. Good recovery that time defensively by the Chargers. Now here's an open 3 by Lozano, and he misses that. Long rebound comes out, and on the fly is Jeremy De La Garza. Doesn't have the numbers, it's taken away. Back comes Lozano for the Tarpons, hands it off. Layup no good, and a foul call though. Christian Ferrone will get to the line. Appreciate you fans joining in wherever you may be watching our games from. Give us a shout out where you may be tuning in from here. On our social media, I do ask, if you will, please share the link on the broadcast to help other fans know these games are underway. Ferrone misses the first free throw for the Port Isabel Tarpons. They've been held off the scoreboard for nearly the first half of this first quarter of play. Ferrone, next one, rattles in. First point for the Tarpons. Pressure now by Port Isabel off the made free throw. Broken though, and here's Jerry Zuniga, and a pass in the hands of De La Garza. Spins right through there and slips out of bounds. Substitution in the game. Jose Blanco will check in for the Idea Frontier Chargers. Tarpons ball, looking for their first made basket of this ball game. Under 4 left here in the first quarter. Pinkerton on the dribble, probes the defense, gets it to Lozano. Lozano got a nice screen from Ferrone. Spins it in the corner, but nothing there. Pinkerton active off the ball. Get it back to Lozano. Lozano back to Pinkerton. Baseline, hands it through to a cutter. Tip, Lozano recovers that into a double team, and then a whistle and a foul call. A little too anxious that time. And Jerry Zuniga will pick up the foul, non-shooting foul. Tarpon basketball on the baseline, out of bounds here in this first quarter. Pinkerton sets him in motion. Here's Ferrone, got that shot away and made it. 4-3 ball game. Chargers back with the ball. And a steal, Pinkerton lays it up, right side, good, Tarpons lead. Cole Pinkerton on the finish after the steal. Pressure again by the Tarpons. This time a ball tipped and nearly stolen. Pinballs around near the midcourt stripe, picked up by Jose Blanco. Now the Tarpons have turned it up on the defensive end. That leads to a steal, ball poked away and taken right back away by Zuniga for the Chargers of Idea Frontier. Zuniga attacks right side, gets it on the baseline. Gets it back, spins it outside, extra pass, top of the key 3, and rattles out no good. Good look that time by Arianos. Rebound by the Tarpons, and they'll control it with a 1-point lead. 2:39 left here in the first quarter. Over to Lozano. Lozano, top of the key to Renza. Renza and Lozano play catch. Lozano 3 on the way. Won't go, too strong. Out of the backside rebound, secured by Arianos. Here come the Chargers. Arianos brings it across. Corrects some traffic as the Tarpons back off defensively right now. Give him plenty of room. We'll have boys and girls action coming your way here today on this tournament throughout the week. Nice pass inside, but that shot's left short by Sevis Pena. Rebound by the Tarpons and Port Isabel. Into the open court front end offensive side in a hurry. Lozano, Renza, 3, answer, no, that's too strong. Tarpons missing right now in this first quarter. Up 1. There's a whistle off the ball, and that's a foul call. Daniel Renza about as far away from the goal as you want him playing to pick up a foul. His first, team foul number 3 on the Port Isabel Tarpons. Jerry Zuniga will throw it in. Arianos takes a look at the defense, directs some traffic instead, stays between the circles for the Chargers of Idea Frontier. Lozano comes out, extends the defense now. See if the Tarpons pop out and trap out of this eventually. Pass over to Rodrigo Vasquez. Vasquez hands it off to Arianos. Got in the paint. Tough shot. Won't go. Another rebound, that time secured by Ferron. Christian Ferron now with 3 boards in the first quarter. Tarpons trying to get this offense on track. Pinkerton launches a 3. A good look, and that's in and out. Offensive rebound. Put that up and in. Jason Lowe on the stick back. Tarpons now up 3. There's a whistle as the ball goes out of bounds. Under a minute left here in the first quarter of play, and it'll give the ball to the Port Isabel Tarpons. Low catches, spins it over inside the arc. That's too strong. Another offensive rebound though. Put it up and in. Christian Ferron. Easy a put back that time for Ferron. Allows the pressure to be set up by the Tarpons on the made basket. Chargers trying to break that press, dribbling through it as Vasquez, and now a 10-second call. Had Vasquez taken that next dribble towards the mid-court stripe, he was dead set into a trap. Knew that. His helper hadn't crossed the mid-court stripe. Tarpons up by 5 after a slow start. Pinkerton with the ball. Gets it into traffic. That shot will not go. Missed by Jason Lowe. Offensive rebound. Pinkerton back to Lowe. Lay it in. Jason Lowe with the basket in the ball game. Now he's got 4 points. Pressure in the backcourt by the Tarpons. Broken. Here's Jose Blanco. Spins it left side. Lay up. No good. A foul called though. Sevis Pena will get to the line. Call that foul on Jason Lowe. That'll be his second here in the first quarter. Comes with 3.9 seconds left in quarter number 1. We're in San Perlita, Texas. Those watching on our Facebook, I invite you to watch it over on our YouTube channel. A lot of fans watch it on big screen TVs if they're able to get there. I know a lot of fans are at work or still at school during these morning sessions of tournaments. Free throw good, 1 of 2 for Sevis Pena. Here come the Tarpons for a 3. This will count. That's off the mark. Slow start for Port Isabel, yet they lead by 6. We'll be back with more from the San Perlita tournament. Port Isabel and Idea Frontier. This is Rio Sports Live.
We'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Thanks for watching Rio Sports Live.
Rio Sports Live, number 1.
Back here, that's Idea Frontier over on the right-hand side as the Chargers, off to a slow start, hit 1 shot in that first quarter. It was their first made shot of the game for either team. It was a 3-pointer made by Tyrese Arianos. Other than that, a couple of free throws Meanwhile, the Port Isabel Tarpons went the first 4 minutes without scoring and then put on 11 points in a 4-minute span to take this current 6-point lead. Second quarter underway. That's a shot that's tipped out of bounds. Tarpons, Josue Navarro in the paint. Able to get a hand on that and send it out. Ball belongs to the Chargers of Idea Frontier. They'll be in full tow tomorrow. They'll have the 5 players returning from the college visit. Coach was talking to me about that they'll be arriving around 6 a.m. coming back from the visit. That'll be a foul called on Cole Pinkerton of Port Isabel. Players that aren't here today for the Chargers will arrive. Said they're going to get here around 6 a.m., catch the bus on the way over here to San Perlita and be available for the first game tomorrow morning. In the paint, that layup goes up and in. Sevis Pena on the finish. First points of the second quarter belong to the Chargers. Pena now joins Arianos with 3 points apiece. 11-7 ball game. Tarpons of Port Isabel, a slow start, cold shooting, just 5 of 16 from the field thus far in this ball game. Open jumper here, and the baseline won't go. Rebound tipped out, picked up by the Tarpons. Lozano rolls out off the mark, tipped up and in though on the stick back. Tarpons back now, get a steal, bring it into the front court. Up 13-7. Rinza gets it out to Lozano. Lozano over to Pinkerton. Pinkerton, step back 3 on the way. That's off the mark. Shooting wise for the Tarpons from beyond the arc, they're now 0 of 9 as a team. Here to start this game. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera today, my friends. If you're watching, give us a shout out where you're watching these games from. We should have some additional broadcasts coming from McAllen. 3 on the way for Rinza. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound, put it up, make it, and a foul, and Josue Navarro will get to the line. Navarro sticking with it, securing the board. And he'll get the bonus. Makes that. Tarpons back off the pressure, up by 9. They'll extend to the half court. This is Vasquez off the drive. Missed that shot, rebound tipped out, and here come the Tarpons on the run. Lozano secured the board, then he got fouled. Call that foul on Rodrigo Vasquez, his first. Tarpons up by 9. They've outscored the Chargers 5-2 here in this second quarter. Playing these early morning games, you just never know what to expect from a coach's perspective. That baseline shot will not go. Offensive rebound, though, and a jump ball call. Ferron got the rebound. And it got tied up on the possession change. It will go over to the Chargers. In the backcourt, the press right back on by the Tarpons. This has paid dividends. That ball is tipped out of bounds. The turnover department, Chargers have committed 7 in this game. Tyrese Arianos will throw it in. Now near the mid-court stripe, you can see the Tarpons extend even there. This half-court defense is suddenly extended. No easy dribbles now for the Chargers. Nice screen that time. Frees up Vasquez, attacks left side. Initiates the contact, but draws a foul. Now call it on Jose Navarro. And 2 shots coming up for Rodrigo Vasquez. Our next game, again, will be coming your way right after this one. It'll be a girls' game, La Villa at Raymondville. And we'll follow that up with La Sarra taking on Brownsville Jubilee. Curious to see that Jubilee team. And they came in to the season, first time through in the UIL ranks. Got a victory. There's a missed shot, but a putback by Tyrese Ariano, and it goes in. Tarpons of Port Isabel with the ball. Throw it away. Too high for Pinkerton to secure that pass. And it'll be Charger basketball out of bounds against the full court press. Jerry Zuniga to throw it in. Gets in the backcourt to Rodrigo Vasquez. Vasquez brings it up. Guarded man-to-man by Christian Ferron. There's your leading scorer for Port Isabel. Ferron out on defense. Chargers, a step back three. That's a tough look. It's too long. Off the mark by Arianos. Zaid Calderon got that board, and here are the Tarpons setting up the offensive set. Pinkerton between the circles. Spins it for the open three. That's a good look, but it spins out. Missed by Calderon. Rebound pinballs out. Tarpons another look, and that one won't go. Another offensive rebound. Three ball on the way. No good. This time the Chargers secure the board. So good looks by the Tarpons, just can't get shots to fall right now. Chargers now go inside, miss that, and then on the rebound, a foul will be called. And they'll call it on Josue Navarro. And that means a free throw opportunity for Andy Martinez of the Idea Frontier Chargers. After the Jubilee game, which is scheduled to tip off at 11:30, we'll then pick up coverage of San Perlita and Macedonia. It's a 1 o'clock game here in Gym 1. Then we'll have Roma against Bishop on the boys' side. This is a 1-and-1 by Martinez, by the way. First one won't go. So we're going to do it again. Martinez, a 1-and-1. Like the old ABA, you get 2 to make 3. Misses that one. Tarpons secure the rebound. Pinkerton with his 4th ball rebound of the game. Runs a point this trip down. Spins it right side to Calderon. Open three, got it. Zaid Calderon with a 3 ball. Tarpons go up 9. Ball back in the hands of the Chargers of Idea Frontier. Arianos hands it off in the paint. Tough shot off the back of the rim. Softly falls home. Good finish that time by Arianos. He now has 7 points in the game. 7-point lead for Port Isabel. Nice cut through the lane. Renza on the finish. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Arianos. Here come the Chargers. This is Rodrigo Vasquez. Got a screen, got to the baseline, gets it back out for a 3. Answer there for Arianos, no good. Long rebound comes out. Chargers secure that. That one's too strong off the backboard. Rebound taken down by the Tarpons, and here they come. In the front court, Pinkerton spins it over. This is Calderon. Back to Renza, extra pass. 3 by Pinkerton, yes! Cole Pinkerton got the 3. Good movement that time by the Tarpons. Double-digit lead for Port Isabel. Chargers of Idea Frontier were outscored 11-5 in the first quarter. Now have been outscored 11-7 here. 10-point game. 3 minutes left here in the first half of game number 1 on the day. Missed shot, offensive rebound. Tip that up and in. Nice finish by Rodrigo Vasquez. For Vasquez slipping in to get his 3rd rebound of the ball game. He's now scored 4 points. Tarpons up 8. Calderon in the corner to Renza. Renza has been quiet, makes the move, puts it up, got it. Daniel Renza, his first point scored here of the game. Elected to take it off the dribble. A lot of time those scorers, you'll see them get off by doing something just as simple as that. Missed shot this time, tipped out of bounds on the rebound. It'll be off the Chargers. Chargers still cold shooting here in this ball game at 28% as a team, 5 of 18. Tarpons also at 10 of 29, just 34%. For the Tarpons, inside the arc, they're 8 of 16 for 50%. It's outside the arc, 2 of 13. Those shots haven't fallen just as of yet. The shots they're taking are within the normal rhythm of this offense. So if they start hitting, they could open this thing up quick. Here's a three. Missed off the mark by Lozano. Long rebound by the Chargers. Tipped out of the hands, though, of Blanco on the turnover. Tarpons get it right back. Under 2 minutes left here in the half. Tarpons spin it right side to Lozano. Dennis Lozano in the corner. Renza makes a move. 15-footer off the mark. Another rebound by Arianos. That's his fourth of the ball game for the Chargers. Arianos veers right side, backs it out. Pinkerton extends the defense, got a screen. Right side pass, no shot. That's going to be a travel. De La Garza, had he caught that and shot in one motion, he was open. Ten-point lead. Port Isabel on top. Port Isabel Tarpons in the pool with Valley View and Frontier. Later we'll see them against this Valley View team. That's an entry pass that's taken away. On the turnover, Tarpons try to get back, and on the dribble, they stop Arianos committing a foul. Dennis Lozano picks up his second foul of the game. Tyrese Arianos, 7 points, 4 rebounds for the Chargers of Idea Frontier. Invite you to come out and join us here at San Perlita. 3 days of boys and girls basketball coverage. That's a missed front end of a 1-and-1. Substitution will check in as Christian Ferrone returns to the game. Ferrone's had a nice first half. 5 points, 5 rebounds for the Port Isabel Tarpons. Inbound play for the Chargers. Running one-hander. That won't go by Arianos. Rebound by the Tarpons, and back they come. Overhead pass. Easy layup right side. Won't go. Rebound comes out. That's just the way these shots just not falling here for this Tarpon team. Pass outside to Vasquez. Vasquez to Arianos. Arianos got 2 men in the air. Forced that pass, tipped around, stolen by Renza, outlet pass. Here comes Calderon, right side, lays it in. Zaid Calderon on the finish. 30 seconds left here in the first half. Calderon has 5 in the game. Ball belongs to the Chargers of Idea Frontier. Arianos has it, spins it over to Vasquez. Vasquez on the dribbles, gets past one man. Weaves through a couple more, gets a shot away, made it. Nice job, Rodrigo Vasquez, on getting through that. Finishing with a made shot. In transition, here's Renza, fadeaway banker, rolls off the mark. Rebound, save, but time expires in the first half. 26-16, Port Isabel outscores Frontier 15-11 in that second quarter. And we head to the halftime break. I'll tell you about additional broadcasts from San Perlita. Tournament action continues after this.
Hacienda has it. Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service, the experience like no other. And right now, you can get the best-selling vehicle in America, the 2019 Ford F-150 pickup with 0 interest for 72 months plus $1,000 in bonus cash. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here in Rio Sports Live at halftime of the Port Isabel 2019 tournament. 26-16 your score at the halftime break. The Port Isabel Tarpons went 4 minutes to start this game without scoring a basket and then got it turned on. And they lead here in the game by the 10-point margin that you see now. Leading scorers in the game for the Tarpons, Cole Pinkerton paces the team with 7 points in the first half. Christian Ferron and Zaid Calderon with 5 each. 4 for Jason Lowe, 3 for Josue Navarro, 2 for Daniel Rinza. On the other side, Tyrese Arianos for the Chargers has 7 points, 6 points for Rodrigo Vasquez, and 3 for Sevis Pena. 5:50 and counting as the next two teams are already out taking some warm-ups on our girls coverage. It'll be next La Villa and Raymondville. Right now we're at halftime at Port Isabel and Idea Frontier. This game brought to you in part by South Padre Island, one of the title sponsors on Rio Sports Live. If you're in the vacation mood or if you just want to go down for a day, lots of exciting things going on South Padre Island, just one of our title sponsors. We do appreciate them assisting us in being able to get out and cover the games we're covering. We'll be right back with more from San Perlita. This is Rio Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Be extra thankful this year with faster internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Gobble unlimited gigabytes with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale with tweeters starting at just $1. Whoa, speakers $12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
It's the D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
We're back here in San Perlita as we get set for the start of the second half. The Port Isabel Tarpons on top in this one. Our next game will be the La Villa Lady Cardinals taking on Raymondville's Lady Bearcats. Tarpons with the ball, spin it right-hand side. This is Cole Pinkerton. Tarpons in cold shooting in that first half. Just 32% from the field, 2 of 14 beyond the arc. Here's a three to start the second half. Bang, as Daniel Rinza finds the range. Rinza now in the game with 5 points. His first made 3. Chargers, Idea Frontier. Down 13. Arianos, your leading scorer in the first half, had 7 points. This is Rodrigo Vasquez. Open shot by Zuniga on the way. That one won't go. Rebound by the Tarpons. Overhead pass easily picked off, though. On the turnover, Chargers get another shot away that won't go. Get an offensive rebound. Ariano, fadeaway jumper. That's off the front of the rim. Rebound tipped up. And around, still a live ball. Picked up again. Shot goes off the mark. Missed that time by De La Garza. Now a lot of contact, and Ariano will get to the free throw line. That trip down. Chargers just outworked the Tarpons on the boards. Their coach says, hey, we're going to talk about that right now. Back after this.
$12. These subs and amps just $25. Car stereos just $15. The D-Tronics Black Friday sale.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
One of 2 for Tyrese Arianos off the free throw attempt. Chargers down 12. Jumper on the baseline missed by Rinza. Offensive putback missed by Jason Lowe, but a foul called. And a chance for Jason Lowe at the line. Lowe in the ball game, 4 points, 4 boards. First free throw finds its way home. It's his first attempt from the free throw line. Second free throw coming up for Lowe. That's good. 14-point game. Third quarter action here from San Perlita. Idea Frontier with the ball. Peering right-hand side, that ball's tipped and stolen by Cole Pinkerton. Overhead pass to Rinza, attacks the rim, lays it in. Pinkerton the steal, Rinza the basket. Tarpons up by 16. Outscored Idea Frontier 7-1 to start this second half. There's a three that's swatted out of bounds. A block shot that time by Jason Lowe. They'll pass it outside to Ariano. Ariano on the dribble. Pulls the trigger on that. That's off the rim. Long rebound. Tracked down. Another offensive board as Zuniga secures the board. Stops play with 6:03 remaining in this third quarter of play. Chargers on the perimeter. Vasquez hands it off. Arianos. This is Vasquez. They've extended the defense now. They got someone on top now. Rinza chasing the point. Steps in the lane that time and takes it away. Outlet pass taken right back away. Calderon attacks, makes it. Zay Check that. That's Rodrigo Vasquez. For Vasquez, he's got 8 points in the game. Tarpons 3, Pinkerton. That one won't go. That was a good look. Rebound on the offensive boards. Jason Lowe secured that. Leads to this 3. That one won't go. Missed by Lozano. Chargers secure the rebound. Have it in the backcourt. Bring it across. Tyrese Arianos and Rodrigo Vasquez leading the way scoring. Here's a Vasquez open shot. Won't go. Rebound tipped out long, secured by Daniel Renza for Port Isabel. Renza attacks right side, lays it up, missed it. Got his own rebound, tipped right to him, and then a foul called on the baseline. Okay. Lozano has the ball now for the Tarpons. The shot, Lowe secures that board, put it in. Lozano a miss, Lowe cleans it up again. His 6th rebound, and now 8 points in the game for Jason Lowe. Takes over the team lead in scoring. Whistle blows as the ball caroms out of bounds. Rosters are starting to reel in. I've got LaVia. I've already got Raymondville. We did their first game of the season. I'm halfway there, getting set for the next game. That's a challenge in these early season tournaments. First look at all of these teams, getting them all in the stat program. Good passing by the Tarpons. Lozano doesn't like the numbers there. Overhead pass to Renza, out to Pinkerton. Nearing the midway point here in quarter number 3. Fans watching here on Real Sports Live, share the link if you're watching on our Facebook. And I encourage you to go over to our YouTube channel and watch it there. Eventually, that's where all our broadcasts will be, on our YouTube, on our Roku channel. Everything else will be just teasers. There's a shot on the way made by Tyrese Arianos. Arianos now in the game. First player to reach double figures. Tarpons back with the ball. Lowe forced that pass. Tipped out in the hands of Jerry Zuniga. Zuniga finds Sandoval. Sandoval has it poked away. Karam's off of his leg, out of bounds. So a turnover for each team. It'll be Tarpon ball. Pinkerton slows the pace. Brings it up for the Tarpons of Port Isabel. They led after 11-5. Outscored the Chargers 15-11 in the second. Have outscored them 9-5 here in the third. Little jump hook, rolls off. Offensive board, put it up and in. Osway Navarro with another board. Points made. He's got 5 in the game. Chargers get it inside. That's a tough shot. Get an offensive rebound and a travel. Ariano was too far under the goal. You can see that. Sandoval did get the rebound, but shuffled the feet. 15-point lead for the Port Isabel Tarpons. Tarpons will play later on today at 1 o'clock against Valley View to wrap up pool play in day 1. That'll be in Gym 2, so we won't have that as a broadcast. Nice rebound that time by Rodrigo Vasquez. For the Chargers of Idea Frontier. Ball tipped, that rolls out of bounds. Touched last by Zaid Calderon of Port Isabel. Jeremy De La Garza gets it into Tyrese Arianos. Arianos got a screen. Pinkerton comes out, chases defensively, forces a double team, reaches in, takes it away, and the Tarpons get it on the steal. Pinkerton in the back court, spins it forward. Tarpons on the fly. Renza hands it off. Low on the attack. Made it, but charge will go the other way. Everything went right till Lowe took that extra step. Flying through the lane. Call for the offensive foul. For Jason Lowe, that's his 3rd foul of the ball. Make it his 4th foul of the game. Tarpons up 15. They've outscored the Chargers 11-5 here in the 3rd. Arianos has the ball. Spins it over to Vasquez. Vasquez got a screen. That's an illegal screen, though, as Pena stepped in. Talked about that the other night when we were at Harlingen South. Those screeners, they get baited up and thinking, I'm not right in position. Coaches will teach them once you set your feet, it's the ball handler's responsibility to bring the ball, the defender to you to initiate the contact. Prevents that call. Tarpons with the ball. Pinkerton makes a move on the baseline. Bounces it in. Rinza misses that, left it short. Rebound, another rebound by Arianos. He's got 7 boards in the game. Zuniga spins it right side. On the dribble, this is De La Garza. Has that taken away as the Tarpons defense forces another turnover. Tarpon ball up 15. Pinkerton on the attack right side. Outside for a Calderon 3. Way too strong. Rebound taken down by Rinza, then he's fouled. Daniel Rinza in the game. 7 points, 5 boards for the Tarpons. That's a non-shooting foul. First of the game on Jeremy De La Garza. And a minute left here in the third. Pinkerton inbounds the ball to Rinza, misses that, got it back to Pinkerton, got a man in the air, shot it, left it short. On the rebound, a foul will be called, and they'll get the Tarpons, Josue Navarro. Rinza miss, Pinkerton also with the miss. Navarro called for the foul. Tarpons up 15, under a minute to go here in the third. Vasquez and Arianos play catch on the top. They come out to chase him. Good show on defense by Calderon. Big jump stop, got through the defense. Missed shot, rebound out to the Tarpons. They want to run. Quick pass ahead, left-hand side, and a shot off the mark. Rebound comes out long. Pinkerton saves it back in bounds, but stepped on the sideline. Rudy Barrera had the easiest of looks on that trip down. Had to get a man in the air, stepped through a second defender. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tarpons on top. Corner pass to Vasquez. See, trying to extend that double team. Vasquez takes it off the dribble and makes it. Rodrigo Vasquez on a finish. Back come the Tarpons, up 13. 3 on the way for Port Isabel. That's off the mark. Rebound put up and in, though. Navarro there to clean it up again. Josue Navarro. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. Port Isabel outscores Frontiers Chargers 13-7. Lead by 15. We'll be back after this.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, and we do thank you for joining us for our broadcast as we are in San Perlita on a Thursday. Coverage here coming your way, brought to you in part by Hacienda Ford out of Edinburgh, Texas. If you're in the Need for a new car, a used car, or service to your car? Hacienda Ford, one of our title sponsors out of Edinburgh, Texas. 3 on the way, missed by Idea Frontier. Rebound, Karams out of bounds. Additional broadcasts, so we got games going on throughout the day. Final game here tips off in Gym 1 at 6:15. Back tomorrow morning with the first game at 8 o'clock in the morning, so we start earlier tomorrow. Josue Blanco at the line. Gets the first one to fall home. For Blanco, that's his first point of the game. Yet if you're just joining us, this Charger team, 2 starters not here, 3 players off the bench that normally would see minutes. Not here, they're on a visit as they try to give college exposure to the students at the Idea schools. They'll all be here for the rest of the tournament beginning tomorrow morning. Tarpons of Port Isabel with the lead in the ball. Open 3 on the way. That's off the back of the rim. Long rebound is tipped around. Then a foul will be called on Jerry Zuniga on the loose ball foul. 5 team fouls in the second half against Idea Frontier. Tarpon basketball around the perimeter. Renza, bang on a 3. Daniel Renza. Tarpon's up here in this fourth quarter. Renza now in double figures. 3 on the other side, missed by Vasquez. Offensive rebound, though, by the Chargers, and then a timeout called, and the Chargers of Idea Frontier will have the ball when we return. This is Rio Sports Live.
Today and enjoy the food at the La Feria Cafe. Great food, made to order, handmade tortillas daily. Breakfast, lunch, and Friday stop in for supper. The La Feria Cafe, open 7 days a week off of Business 83 in La Feria, Texas.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCA. Back here on Rio Sports Live, I want to thank you again for joining us on our broadcast. We're in San Perlita, Texas, and this is boys basketball action. The Port Isabel Tarpons and the Idea Frontier Chargers. Joe Bowling with you. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. Finish off on my thoughts on our additional broadcast is that'll be a foul call as Tyrese Arianos attacking off the dribble. Foul called on Calderon, which is his first. Ball belongs to the Tarpons of Port Isabel as Lozano secures the board. Lozano in the open court attacks, spins it outside. Here's a 3, answer there, no good. Missed by Calderon. Rebound by the Tarpons as Renza secures another board. Renza lets free the shot. That one won't go. Rebound on the weak side is taken down by Tyrese Arianos. Arianos now attacks in traffic. That one's going to be sent out of bounds. And tomorrow morning we're back here for broadcast. Rudy and I will be here for the 8 o'clock game, the 9:15, the 10:30 game, and the 12 o'clock game, and the 1:15 game. After that, he's on his way to San Antonio to meet up with Billy Watson to cover the La Feria football game. I'll be teaming up with Bert Ruiz. And we'll be heading to the Pioneer game. Tarpons, Pinkerton on the drive. Left it short, got his own board, put it in. Cole Pinkerton with the offensive rebound. Now he's got 6 boards in the game and 9 points. Right behind Daniel Renza with 10 and 6. Chargers have been outscored 5-2 here in this fourth. That pass deflected, stolen. Tarpons have it. Pinkerton doesn't have the numbers. Now he gets some help. Spins it inside, low with a catch. Gets it back outside to Pinkerton. Ball fake. Over it goes. An open shot by Lozano from 3. Too strong. Rebound to Zuniga. Here come the Chargers of Idea Frontier. Layup missed. Rebound taken down. Another board for Renza. Daniel Renza now with 7 rebounds in this game. Pinkerton goes inside to Lowe. Back to Pinkerton. Two-man game there. Finds Rinza. Rinza wide open. 16-footer. Rattles it in. Daniel Rinza, another bucket. Rinza now with a dozen points, 7 rebounds to go along with that. Idea Frontier, the Chargers with the ball. Saturday, we'll be broadcasting our games right back here as we've got a bundle of them scheduled again. Championship game on the boys' side will take place here on this gym at 7:30 Saturday night. Meanwhile, coverage should be underway now at McAllen as Jacob Young is there. Bert Ruiz was en route last we heard. Tarpon basketball. Pinkerton has it between the circles. To Lowe, to Lozano. Lob inside to Pinkerton, out to Rinza. Rinza to Lowe, good ball movement this time. Extra pass to Lozano, to Pinkerton, 3, answer, yes! Best ball movement of the ball game for the Port Isabel Tarpons. That trip down. 4 minutes left. Send a shout out to Polo Sanchez, the coach during the younger years of these players on this Tarpon team. Several of the players play for him during summer games as well, including Daniel Rinza, Kristen Ferrone, Dennis Lozano. Sometimes those summer coaches put in more work than you could ever dream, my friends. Off season, there's no such thing as an off season for those coaches that are working with players year round. Big shout out to Paulo Sanchez for helping out with boys and girls. Shot by Lowe, perfect. Jason Lowe, a 3. Lowe now has 11 points. 3 players in double figures for the Port Isabel Tarpons. Rinza and Pinkerton with 12 each. Lowe with 11. 3 on the other side. Won't go. Rebound by Josue Navarro for the Tarpons. Over it goes to Pinkerton. Pinkerton on the right side. Off the dribble. Spins it over. Another Lowe 3. This one won't go. Rebound tipped out. Lowe secures it. 3 on the way, and it's in, made by Christian Ferrone. Ferrone with the made basket. For Ferrone, he's got 8 points. Vasquez, a deep 3. That's off the mark. Stops the clock with 2:39 to go. I want to remind you fans at the conclusion of these games, I'm going to sign off really quick. Normally I'd have a post-game show of some sort. Not when I'm doing 10 games a day. Tarpons with a 3. This is Navarro. That won't go. Rebound tipped out, rolls on the sideline, save back, and it rolls out of bounds. Good hustle, though, by Jason Lowe trying to get to that loose ball. 2:14 left. Vasquez has the ball between the circles. Nice pass inside. Fadeaway jumper, a little long that time by Ariano. Offensive rebound, though, put it in. Juan Escamillo with the stick back. 55-29 your score. Tarpons with the ball and the lead. And they'll call a timeout to allow some substitutes to check in the game for Port Isabel. A 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Bring it right back here. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. First game of the day. How many do we have here today? We got this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 8 games today. I thought I had 10. 8 games today. That's not so bad. What was Saturday? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 games on Saturday. Shot on the way, up and in, made by Aaron Villarreal. Off the bench for the Tarpons. They've now opened up their best scoring quarter of the game here in the fourth, putting 19 points through. Movement by Idea's Frontier Chargers. In traffic, ball's tipped. Nice job of recovering. Put it up and in. Rodrigo Vasquez. For Vasquez, he now takes the team lead in scoring department with 14. Tarpons working on the baseline. Zade Calderon attacks, spins it in the paint. Ball deflected, tracked down though. Miles Bronis, now the ball taken away, and here come the Chargers. Arianos misses, rebound by Aaron Villarreal. Villarreal to Dennis Lozano, who did stay in the game to operate the point. In the corner, three, bang, another three. Rudy Barrera this time. For Barrera, he's got three. Under a minute to go here in this ball game. Leading scorers in today's game, 2 players in double figures, well, 3 for the Tarpons. That shot misses. Cole Pinkerton, Daniel Renza paced away with 12 apiece. Jason Lowe had 11. Steal that time by the Chargers, and the whistle blows. 8 points for Christian Ferrone to round out your scoring on the Port Isabel side. 7 for Josue Navarro. 5 Zade Calderon. 3 apiece for Rudy Barrera and Aaron Villarreal. 2 players in double figures in the game for the Frontier Chargers. Rodrigo Vasquez with 14. Tyrese Arianos with 11. Again, this Charger team, you'll see them again in our later broadcast in this tournament, and they'll be at full strength. They were undermanned, missing 5 players not dressed here in today's action. Shot goes up and wave it off, and there's your final. Port Isabel Tarpons win their first game on the season. They go to 1-1 on the year, and more importantly here in this tournament, are at 1-0 in in pool play. Port Isabel wins it 60-31. Our Hacienda Ford, he has a player of the game. Man, it was a toss-up. You could toss a coin between Daniel Renza and Cole Pinkerton. Each had a dozen points for the Tarpons. I'm going to give it to Renza because he had more boards. Renza wins on the rebounds. Pinkerton would have won on the steal. So, again, it's a coin toss, but we got to name one. Hacienda Ford, he has a player of the game. Daniel Renza, Port Isabel Tarpon. From San Perlita, Texas, our coverage will continue with girls action coming up shortly. La Villa and Raymondville. Until then, this one in the books. Keep tuning in to Rio Sports Live. I'm Joe Bowling. So long. For just a while.